Howdy, gang. Oh, welcome back to the Evil Within. As anyone happened to watch the last episode with Shadow, I mentioned that I was thinking about doing this part off camera, but my lazy butt forgot to play the game. So hey, we're doing it on camera. Fuck it, right? I'm feeling all right, so hopefully now maybe I'll play all right. As I recall, we just had like this small area over here to explore. And then I got by one of the firemen, which there are three of and are complete bullets slash stab sponges, so I'm not ever going to kill them. Sneaky, sneaky. Ah! I knew it was gonna not work out. Huh. I believe that worked though. Alright, got him. See, we're already off to a good start. How many times did I die at that part last time? So it's sometimes better to just give up and then come back. As long as you don't give up like a bitch, it's not really giving up. He probably sees me, but I've got a little bit of time. Oh, no way. Awesome. Ken might have something on him. He does not. Interesting. So there's another guy who likes to go into this diner. That might be the same man. Either way, gotta keep my nanners peeled. Also, we died coming out of that, so maybe I should go right in. Right? And then there's like a big fight over by the train. I'll try and be stealthy with that. Decent chance he'll die, but I'll at least be less pissed at dying at that part than I will by a flamethrower man. Oh, fuck it. I've got some needles, so I use one. Or that'll help. Oh, didn't even know he had an animation like that. You're really so glued to the ground, I've never seen it. More stuff. I don't know if I went into that part of the train. And I died like right here last time. On the other side of the bars, obviously, but that one there. Yeah, there's nothing here. What am I looking at here? Is there an upgrade for something? Shotgun ammo pouch? Oh, gunpowder. Right, right. I got in there and I was super pissed. It was like a unimpressive amount of gunpowder. Mobius operatives are supposed to have the good shit on them. But then I think literally right next to him I found the same amount of gunpowder just out in the open. That's not my definition of fat loot. Stuff I can find out in the open. Ah, fuck. Here's what you didn't expect. Gonna give him the rope-a-dope. I don't know where he actually is anymore. Oh shit, he actually couldn't even get in the tram train. He's bugging. See if I can put him out of his misery. Oh, he's trying so hard. I thought he was maybe just doing that against the wall. There's an opening there, though. Right, the operative's in the diner. Put that fire out. Oh. That was easy. stealth killed from the front. That's how it's done. Wow. Probably gonna regret this in about a minute, but you know what? I'm feeling myself right now. Gonna go in that diner. There's a save point right over there. Gonna go in that diner. Oh, there's the guy. Did I ever loot this area? No, I didn't. I'm gonna try and go in the diner from the other entrance. I don't know why I feel like it'll work out better, but I do. Gunpowder? Hell yeah. That's a bottle, probably? That's a bottle. It looks very similar to the gunpowder cans. They're just like black gray cans with a red label. The only thing separating is the shape, which is just, you know, bottlenecked, obviously. I wish the camera was on the other side. Is he in that room? Oh my god. The operative. Hope to god that's everything in this place. Oh. Alright, I think that's good. A little afraid to go towards the other entrance, so we're just pulling out there. That went way smoother than it ever should have. Hey, statue. Hell yeah. Maybe there's one where the other painting was now, too. Ooh. Let's see this stuff. Alright, back to the safe room. And then we just have, like, that small section to explore, I guess. I think that we're supposed to go to the hotel anyways, so that's our destination. Otherwise, I got plenty of shit to spend. Probably do that. Mirror in this room. Meow. Right, Kitty's useless now. We've done all of his things. Damn, we're super close. I think that it was 20,000 to get the Cascade, or whatever it was called. Useless. That's actually significant. That final one. That's a lot less strong, probably because it's a shotgun and it's already crazy powerful. I might save just to get that pistol upgrade then. Yeah, only 100 off. Probably want bullets. Yeah. We'll never gain the flamethrower, by the way. Killing those guys is, in fact, how I get the extra packs. But they are a waste of time. How am I on, That's plenty. Is it, though? Maybe they can make one more. Two more. I have a big pouch. Alright, back into unexplored territory. And, guess here's where I talk about what I've been doing. So, after finally beating Witcher 3 in record time with those wonderful mods, finally got around to doing the DLC. I played the game on launch, so I never actually got around to doing DLC. Didn't want to replay the game so early. Finally got around to some of it. Finished Hearts of Stone. It was pretty good, actually. Gave like a small expansion to the Novigrad area. Had in a lot of the world space filler stuff. Which, you know, isn't really filler in the game, but hey, it's stuff. Finally give an explanation of what the hell happened to Order of the Flaming Rose, because what happened to them. I just kind of assumed that they became the witch hunters as the times changed, but not the case, I guess. Storyline was really interesting. All the characters are well written. I feel like Shawnee had a complete personality change. Not that it was for the worse. Final choice you had for like the total outcome is actually pretty difficult. Like, not even just from a moral perspective, because all the Quester Lords are really awesome. So, Fat Loots, you might want to weigh the value of if you don't give a shit about choices for whatever reason. Yeah, it was just a really solid piece of content. Probably like the best DLC I've played in over a decade, really. Probably why they gave it the term expansion pack, because it's, you know, the way it used to be done, the good way. Lords of Destruction, Frozen Thrones, good way. Then I started Blood and Wine. I'm still very early in that. Having a great time so far, though. Everyone said that the whole vibe is completely different. Feels a lot more like a fantasy game. Wholeheartedly agree. The color palette's more vibrant. It's such a different place. It's almost like freaking Geralt's retirement, because everyone finally appreciates him. And I'm just gonna go around the back way again. Yeah, having a good time with that. Glad that they, like, scaled it level-wise properly. Like, it definitely seems like it just wants you to do it after you've beaten the main game. And after Hearts of Stone, even. It could have very easily just been, like, capped at level 30, which is around the level you beat the main game as. And just been, like, super easy for the most part, because you would have out-leveled everything or whatever. They did a good job with it. How's that? Can I see him? I can. Means he's probably gonna come around this corner, but if I'm quick, I might be able to grab something from over here. So operative. Assault rifle ammo. Lame. Yeah, shit. Yeah, it wants me to go in a hotel, and it's just a firewall. Possibly a literal firewall. The hotel's this way then. Awesome. We're inside, away from the firemen for the rest of the game.
The hotel's clear, Hoffman. Are you done with your tweaks?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Okay, I'm sending you the coordinates.
Watch out for the firemen, Hoffman. Just like that, huh?
Well, here it is.
What is it?
It's a portable field stabilizer. O'Neill must have been working on it before Theodore changed him. It creates a small area of stabilization that should keep the fire away.
How small?
Its circumference is about as big as a safe house.
Big enough to protect me. Good. How's it work?
Sorry. Checking something. Didn't think it would pause the game.
That's the tough part. It's a prototype, so it's a little temperamental. I have to operate it. Last thing you want is for it to go on the fritz while you're in a wall of flame.
I can't let you do that. It's too dangerous.
So is staying here if you can't get inside. Besides, I'm sick of hiding. The only way we're gonna get through this is if we work together. It's the only way to save Lily. And what if you need emergency psychoanalysis?
What?
It's gonna help you then.
You know just what to say to convince me, Hoffman.
Of course I do. I'm the team psychologist.
That you are.
You might want to prepare for this. Let me know when you're ready to go.
I wonder why they ever bothered putting, like, save stations and whatnot all over the world when they could have just did mirrors and left it at that. Maybe put a coffee pot at the base to make it, like, an even more scarce resource because there's literally only one. Hoffman's journal. Handwriting in journal is hard to decipher, but with effort you manage to read the most recent entry. Sounds like my journal. Liam's transformation was horrifying, yet fascinating, and went far beyond neuro-linguistic programming. Theodore's words did more than influence Liam. They physically transformed him. No wonder Theodore wants control over STEM. It has amplified his already formidable influential prowess. Things he could do here. Sebastian's personality isn't as weak as Liam's was, but he still suffers from unresolved trauma. Theodore will no doubt try to use his new abilities to break Sebastian down. I just hope that he's strong enough to resist. I don't know why I keep getting Liam, okay, bald glasses man, and Hoffman mixed up. Probably because Hoffman sounds like a man's name, even though it's a last name, and I've never actually heard it as a first name. Yeah, so handwriting being hard to decipher is probably means she's a girl. Use a girl handwriting, like half cursive, but still print. Little swirlies and hearts on everything. Never understood it. I think it's like they use cursive because it looks nice for the most part, but then when you get to like the harder to write letters, then you just do print. So it's kind of a weird jabled mess. Garbled. Meanwhile, me, I just use print and it looks terrible. Not to mention I'm terrible at spelling. Huh. I might regret this if I'm going upstairs instead of saving. I know I'm supposed to talk to her to go on, but there could very well be an enemy in here. No? Where was the painting at? Can't say I remember. Maybe at the end of the hall. Looks awful empty. Any doors or anything? It was probably somewhere in the hallway. Alright. Ear time. I didn't pick up any goo. Shouldn't have anyways. Yeah. I got some weapon parts. Just enough, actually. Hell yeah. Double damage. Sure. To my knowledge, ammo that I have loaded into my gun doesn't count as ammo in my pouch, so I guess it technically lets me hold more. Kinda gives those upgrades just a little more value. Alright, so she said, this is the point of no return, Sebastian. You'll prepare. I don't know if we're gonna, like, finish the game in this session, but we're definitely done with, like, the open world segments, I guess. What it sounds like to me, anyways.
Are you ready, Sebastian?
All right, Hoffman. Let's do this.
Okay. Lead the way.
Hurry up, Hoffman, the fireman's behind us. He can auto-kill you, don't you know?
It should protect us from the fire, but it won't stop those things in there from trying to kill us.
Don't worry, I'll take care of them.
Here goes nothing.
Look at that.
It's working! Just make sure to stay inside the dome. Come on!
I can't see anything through these flames.
Just keep an eye out for those things and follow me. I know the way.
Oh, what do you mean she has a health bar? Holy crap, she holds ammo.
I got him.
Hurry up, Sebastian. I don't know how long this thing will hold.
This woman has just become my waifu because she holds ammo?
Watch your back, Hoffman.
That's what you're here for.
Where?
They're everywhere.
Behind me? What? Oh, I dodged and he still hit me. Ooh, crit. This is a first aid box, isn't it? No, that's shotgun ammo. Wanna grab it quickly. No, okay.
He wants to keep us out. Good. That means he's afraid.
Shit talking him.
stop now. We're almost there.
Hold on! There's something wrong with the stabilizer!
I guess I could load it into
Fix it.
one of my other shotguns.
Watch my back!
An option, but I've already walked by some and I feel bad about it. Ah, crap, crap! I'm dead. Is this after I stole for him? No, it's not. We're back to the beginning.
One's coming through!
I got him.
Well, it worked. Oh.
Hurry up, Sebastian! I don't know how long this thing will hold!
Another one. Watch your back, Hoffman.
That's what you're here for!
Good thing. They're everywhere.
I don't know if I can stomp him while he's on fire. I think I might kill them in 2 shots with center of the mass. Center of mass, not the mass. What am I doing? Yeah, I do. That's lovely. So... full barrel, probably the second one I'd want, I guess. Bit.
How much further?
It seems a lot longer once you're in it!
He wants to keep us out. Good. That means he's afraid.
Is this different from last time? And I recognize the sign, but I
Don't
feel
stop
like
now. We're almost there.
a little more open.
Something wrong with the stabilizer!
Can you fix it?
I'm working on it! Watch my back!
Crap. Stop! Oh, for fuck's sake. Arrgh.
One's coming through!
I got him.
So, I think my new point of attack is to, like, aim for the neck rather than the head. Just because if they bob their head down, I might still get the critical hit. Otherwise, I'll get a normal hit.
That's what you're here for!
And considering I can kill these guys in 2 shots now, normal hits aren't all that bad. But a bullet's still a bullet, so criticals are still useful. What? For fuck. don't you tell me before you start moving again, Hoffman?
It seems a lot longer once you're in it.
He wants to keep us out. Good. That means he's afraid.
You know, I walked by a case last time. That was the one. I'll use a syringe right now. I don't know why my brain thinks that they're going to heal more than they do.
Don't stop now. We're almost there.
Hold on. There's something wrong with the stabilizer.
Can you fix it?
I'm working on it. Watch my back.
Oh. Oh. Why am I... I think that the area of effect might have shrunk when it started to malfunction. Which makes sense, but it's also annoying. Thank God for the checkpoint though, huh?
One's coming through.
I got him.
That's fascist. I don't know how long this thing will hold.
Another one. Watch your back, Hoffman.
That's what you're here for.
Good thing. They're everywhere.
Hoffman, what are you doing?
How much further?
It seems a lot longer once you're in it.
He wants to keep us out. Good. That means he's afraid. Don't stop now. We're almost there.
Hold on. There's something wrong with the stabilizer.
Can you fix it?
I'm working on it. Watch my back.
Good reason to kit.
Go.
That was close.
I told you it was temperamental.
This is not the time to look smart, woman.
Are you regretting this yet?
This is my chance to make up for what I did to Lily. And all the others I helped put in STEM. So no, I don't regret it.
But mostly the one little girl. Forget about the thousands of people who came here willingly. Just the one little girl that we kidnapped. Some of them were kidnapped too. Thank God he attacked Hoffman. Oh shit. Hey. stop! I think I might have ran out of ammo, which I have a very hard time believing. Not ran out of ammo, but my clip was empty. Magazine. Hey, checkpointed. Hell yeah.
Are you regretting this yet?
This is my chance to make up for what I did to Lily. And all the others I helped put in STEM. So no, I don't regret it.
How do I miss so much point blank? I think that my gun was literally inside him, so the bullet wasn't connecting.
Are you regretting this yet?
This is my chance to make up for what I did to Lily. And all the others I helped put in STEM. So no, I don't regret it.
Ah!
Are you
Like,
regretting?
obviously you're not supposed to use a gun point blank, but the game's making me do it, and it's not working. I'm in the firewall, I'm in the firewall. Was that a damage boost? What you call that little invincibility window in platformers or whatever 2D games, not just platformers.
Sebastian! Are you okay?
Shit, my skin is burning. Just gotta get through this.
It got me!
Are you alright, Hoffman?
Sebastian!
No, actually, I had a little argument about that the other day. So, 2D games, you have like two options, like a top-down twin stick thing or side scroller, right? Or for the most part, those are your options for conventional games.
This is my chance to make up for what I did to Lily. And all the others I helped.
So then,
So no,
obviously, if you have a side scroller, you're probably going to want to be able to jump, just to make movement more interesting. You don't necessarily have to. Streets of Rage does fine without it. In fact, you can move forward and back in the background in that game. Or other brawlers like it. Castle Crashers let you jump too. But if you can now jump in this 2D game, is it a platformer? My answer is no. However, my brother, someone who generally doesn't see value in 2D games, period, I don't know why. He doesn't respect art, I guess. You know, if it's 2D and you can jump, it's a platformer. But if it's 3D and you can jump, it's not. I mean, what the fuck's your definition of a platformer then, eh?
And all the others I helped put in
But
stead.
anyways, question of the day.
So no,
What's your
I
opinion
don't
on it?
regret it.
Uh, what else was there about that? Alright, I had a more formulated thought, but I'm kind of panicking. Right, we were talking about Doom, like Doom 2016, which has a lot of platforming elements. He insisted those are the worst part of the game, and he doesn't care that they added more movement options to Doom Eternal. However, I pointed out that all those movement options are usable during combat, and in fact, you're probably gonna die if you don't use them. Still doesn't care.
I don't regret it.
However, that's how I got to the whole point that game's not a platformer, but you'd still call other things it, I guess. Or this is a sentence. You know, the 2D shit, whatever I was saying. In his mind, every 2D game's a platformer. There you go. But Doom isn't, even though it is. Because it has elements of whatever
Are you all right,
he thinks that defines the whole game for no good reason. Whereby stuff like Meat Boy and Celeste are actual platformers, because that's all that you do in the game.
Sebastian, are you okay?
In fact, he tries to argue that the entire genre is outdated and therefore not worthwhile. But as I just said, Meat Boy and Celeste, games like that didn't come about till recently. Most of the older games you'd be doing more than just jumping. It'd be like jumping with combat, which is what we would call the side-scroller action adventure or whatever. He also says that he hates collectathons now, but he still loves Banjo-Kazooie, which I don't really understand. A good formula doesn't go bad.
Hoffman, what's happening?
Like a good game isn't bad just because it's old.
Hurry up, it's getting hot.
It's always gonna be good. Right, like being limited by technology for a time is definitely a factor sometimes, but like no one's ever gonna say there's anything wrong with Mario 64 except graphics.
My skin is burning. Just gotta get through this.
Shit.
Are you regretting this yet?
I think that was probably all my thoughts spat out in an incoherent manner.
I helped put in STEM. So no, I don't regret it.
I'd like to hear someone else's opinion about it someday.
Shit, my skin is burning. Just gotta get through this.
I guess somewhat on the same topic. Freaking Bloodstain came out today. Played a bit of that. Seems to just be doing the whole Aria of Sorrow thing again. Nothing wrong with that. It was a great formula, and it's fun.
Are you regretting this
Nothing
yet?
wrong with it.
This is my chance to make up for what I did to Lily. And all the others I helped put in STEM.
And you know what? Aria of Sorrow is one of my brother's first games he played, and one of his favorites. But if I were to offer him to play the game that I bought, he'd probably say no. And tell me that's stupid. I just don't understand. Ah, boy, firewall. Shit.
I don't know how long this thing will hold. It got me!
Are you alright, Hoffman?
Yeah, I'm just gonna try and keep my health up so I don't freaking die again.
Shit, my skin is burning.
It looks like we're almost at the end of this.
Hoffman, what's happening?
It's failing again! Hold on!
Ah, crap.
It's getting hot in here.
It goes in a little further. Thought we were approaching like a sidewalk at the end of the cul-de-sac. Whatever structure this is. Damn it. I'm probably gonna get another checkpoint after we get past the second malfunction for falling patterns. So I just have to get back there, right?
You regretting this yet?
This is my chance to make up for what I did to Lily. And all the others I helped put in STEM. So no, I don't regret it.
It's so hard to see past these goddamn flames. I guess I'm free to shoot at the ones that are ahead. Because I'm still gonna walk through that area. It's the ones behind I have to worry about, because I want the loot. Oh shit, he's still alive.
Shit, my skin is burning. Just gotta get through this. Hoffman, what's happening?
Hey, we're back already. Awesome.
Hurry up, it's getting hot in here.
Whoa! Ah, shit. Wanted that gunpowder. On the cutscene though, so I guess we're safe-ish. Hey, I did that puzzle before.
I got it.
We gotta go. Now.
It's somehow stronger than ever before. Probably because it's gonna break in half a second, right?
Run!
Run! I've only got so many plot bullets. Why didn't we run to begin with?
Almost there!
Damn it, you're a trained soldier. Why can't you run faster?
Hoffman!
Use your gun! Oh.
Hoffman! No!
Outstretched the wrong arm, Sebastian. Hell, even if you weren't gonna shoot, you could outstretch your shotgun and let her grab the longer arm. Crashing. Gotta love it. It probably autosaved just some, so, relaunch the game. Gotta love modern technology and Bethesda's. Hopefully that save functions properly and doesn't just crash me again.
I'll make him pay. I promise.
Alright.
After all of this, I'm the only one left, but he's not gonna stop me.
You're not the only one left. You helped the one guy escape. Actually, that was a side quest, so I guess kind of a spoiler that we're not going to get out. Or I'm not going to get out with Lily anyway. Either that or it could have been like an alternate ending. I doubt it though. Trying to tell a somewhat coherent story, you don't want multiple endings. It's flat. Flat keys are supposed to be raised up. The uninitiated. Flat text shit. Data restriction number 1. This place, Union, has incredible potential, and Mobius wasted. They fail to understand the magnitude of what they've created. Imagine, entire world of converts, their memories overridden and reprogrammed, all connected to a central mind, the core. My commands traveling at the speed of thought and accepted without question. I could build my own spiritual utopia in days instead of decades. Speed of thought. I mean, if our memories and all the signals our nerves are sent are done with electricity, will the speed of thought just be the speed of light? Same thing. I believe it's represented by E in the famous formula.
You've come back to me, Sebastian Castellanos.
Yeah, but this time it's different. You're not getting away.
Could be the C. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about anymore. I just know that the M is mass. So, no map is the right way to go then. Ooh, fat loot. And a dead man. He has eyes, he might be alive. Crucified. Gross. The mirror. Found all those in half a second. I'm still missing all the other pouches. I don't even want it. Oh boy. I'll come back to that mirror. I'll look around a bit more. I guess I don't actually. Because there's only one way to go, and it's through a damn door. I should have gotten all the goo I needed. Done some. I might get a second upgrade. I think I picked up a key too.
You just can't stay away from me, can you?
Oh. Do I take it? I take it. So this one. Alright, well, since we're two-shotting all the enemies, I guess this is a little less useful, but it'll do something against the boss, right? And I'm curious about this. I don't know if I can use it during the shooting gallery or not, but that would definitely be a big help. Now let me get that last marker. Otherwise, Probably do something like this. Get one of these. Recovery, health recovery, speed, and regenerating. Okay, I guess. Now, it's useful, but it's also technically a waste, because I can just do that manually, right? On the other hand, this ensures that I get the maximum value out of all my heals. Alternatives to recover more health. Or I could just get a bigger health pool, a bit more expensive than I can afford. More stamina? Maybe. Maybe. I feel like I'm pretty okay with the amount that I have right now, especially with the recovery speed being boosted so much. Yeah, fuck it, I'll buy this just because I can. Wow, she took her glasses off. Does she look like an alien? Most people do. I don't know why. It's not like you were born with the bad eyes. In most cases, anyways. I'm gonna save, and then I'll try the shooting gallery again, I guess. Been a while. I just need to actually hit every target on this, I think. I've been not hitting every target, and it's been shitty. Yeah, I'm not winning this one. I think that my weapon damage might have influenced how much you do to Rubik, ever so slightly.
Certainly better than I anticipated.
Nah, I think it did pretty terrible. Ah! Saw that. I think I did even worse.
I must say, that is...
Practice makes perfect.
Yeah, I don't think I'm getting that. I could try using the timer. The part where a ton of dudes show up rather than on Rubik, but I don't feel like I'm quick enough at getting my reticule on him to go Rubik without it. Yeah, I don't think I'm doing any better than that for real this time.
Quite good, detective.
I at least got back to what my old score was, pretty much. Try this one, though. Should've waited for them to all fall in the line. Ah, crap. We're out of things. Gotta shoot till I make something now.
Don't worry. It's
'We're so close. Hey, we got one. Hell yeah.
I must say, that is impressive, detective.
8,000's not too big of a stretch, to be honest. The 100,000 one, yes. Probably can't do that, but the 8,000 maybe somewhat achievable. Didn't do great.
You could use some work, detective.
Well, I saw the shaking. I shot it too early. Shit.
I don't mean to discourage.
I thought I would.
I'll give it one more go, I guess. One more good go. I saw the shaking.
better than I
I
anticipated.
think that I kind of figured out the strategy to like build them towards the end of that, which I honestly should have figured out a long time ago, but I got the one that I set out to do. 300 weapon parts sounds nice, but I can definitely live without it. Got a key and a fat stack of goo, though.
Detective Castellanos. Good to see you again.
What I came for. I can buy something, right? Not quite that. Rats. I don't really know what this means. Why would I want to kick them away? I can usually auto-kill them if they're stunned. Unless it means, like, when I shoot them and they recoil back a bit, stagger, then maybe. Might even knock them onto the ground and ready them up for a stomp. Fuck it. I have the money right now, I'll buy it. Kick when the kick icon is displayed when certain enemies are staggered. There you go. When they're staggered, not stunned. A push kick can send them sprawling. Icon in, you can press A, kick them away from. Alright, we'll go on probably till the next mirror. About 11 right now, so I've got half hour maybe. I started this a little late, forgot to mention. What?
You'll never get there. Just like the last time you wanted to save her.
Damn it. You're not gonna get to me.
Stairs are infinite for a few steps. I don't know why I'm holding off on the heals. I got the achievement for finding all the coffee makers. I know I'm not gonna find another one.
All is pointless. You will crawl. My decisive is breaking.
Oh no, it is a flame man. Oh well, at least we have like a cheese arena to deal with them this time. It should be easy enough to kite around him in here, I think. Lucky dodge. Don't auto kill. Don't auto kill. Oh! I didn't think it would go through him. What am I doing? I know I have full ammo. Alright, the bullet cascade is working how I think it worked. I just saw the little text underneath my gun. It looks like there's a small window, or not small, a pretty large window actually, but the combo ends when I miss, which means I'm probably honestly only going to be able to use it with the shotgun. But it'll do something otherwise, I guess. This guy might take a reasonable amount of damage if I chose to unload on him. Still like to try and do what stealth I can, though. Shit, he saw me. He sees. He has eyes. Alright, now you keep moving forward. Don't you dare turn around. You piece of shit. Where are you gonna go? Aww. Alright, I think I've got 3 stabs, and I might have hit him a few times with the shotgun already. So ideally, he only has 2 more. Otherwise, it'll be 3. I wonder if the stealth hits even deal damage, or if there's like a counter of how many hits he has to take. If I shot him, would that decrease the number of stealth hits he has in him? This right here is the kill zone. Gonna wait while he walks back. He hears me. Boy, I fucked up! I think that he saw me, but then I kind of got out of his way as he was running down the stairs. You know, if I was him, I would just stand out in the open like that and then turn around. Because obviously, the guy is sneaking up on me. I saw the stealth prompt. Ah. Rope-a-doped. Now, I think he might have, like, a small alert window after I lose him, where his senses are heightened. Maybe that's where I was going wrong when I tried to kill them before. I'm just gonna let him do his thing for a minute here.
Just the component I need. Almost there.
I probably didn't even need to kill him, saying that the thing isn't open yet. Maybe I could have just gone through here and looked for a lever or something. Use that now. Yeah, lever. Literal lever. Ah, I could have used that on him. Gotta get one of them. Shit. What do you mean I missed all three? Oh boy. Wow, this thing's actually weaker than the Magnum. I guess double damage on increased damage pistol means more than shotgun. Okay. Guess this is now my big gun. I grabbed all the ammo over here. I probably did because I was greedy. I believe I didn't die, actually. Kill me. I get whatever was up on this one. I think it was gunpowder. Yeah. Alright, through the gate. Use one of these, I guess.
Help me take Lily from my rod. Give me the power of the core.
Why does everyone want to control Union? It's not even real.
That's why I'm saying.
Union is soulless. Their minds are connected to it. To control Union is to control them. To control them is to control the world.
What?
An asshole like you take over assholes like them. You're even crazier than you look.
And they gave us a reason, but it still doesn't make sense. I guess we'll find out the answer later, but it almost makes sense, but it doesn't. Maybe they put their freaking leader in an experimental program. That's what I'm thinking. Data description number 2. When I have become the core and built this new world in my image, reality will soon follow. Mobius have already created footholds in all aspects of society. I have something in my throat. And they were foolish enough to implant themselves with ticking time bombs inside of their minds. They consider themselves the wolves and the rest sheep, but I am the herder, waiting to call the wolves when they're not looking. Once union falls to me, Mobius's days are numbered. Right, no new information. I guess he knows something that we don't, but what is it? Got a lot of gunpowder. Game's throwing the shit at us. Alright, here's the last mirror, I guess. How much goo I got? Have enough for a big upgrade.
Detective Castellanos. Good to see you again.
Worth it. Not worth it. Never is. Never will be. I guess. It might just be the safest to get the stamina upgrade, right? I use that for defense a lot. Okay. That's what we did. I can make ammo and upgrade a gun, I think. Ammo capacity. Only one bullet. I feel like my fire rate's been a little off today, so I just dumped that for no real good reason. Maybe it's because I have ammo and feel like using it for once. Make a good few of these. Are these really individual bullets? It's so dumb. I don't want it. I'll take like a few of these, I guess. And I'll save the rest, question mark? Explosive bolts, I can use those, maybe. Them in the freezers. Like 2 of those. 2 of those. Then a couple of shockies, because these are probably the most useful at the moment. And then I need, like, give me a bunch of these. Okay. So, if I'm being honest, this doesn't feel like a good place to get off. Like, it doesn't sit right with me. But, time's a bitch. So, we're probably gonna finish this tomorrow. That's what it feels like anyways. I'll maybe look into it just a little. It's very hard to not get spoiled, so, either way, next episode's going to be some action-packed marathon, I guess. And it'll happen in about a week, probably. I'm, got the weekend off, doing a vacation. Then I don't know my schedule for the time after that, so most likely like a week from now. Anyways, that's all for today. Take care, everyone.